Hey, I've been really struggling with high-pressure situations at work lately. It feels like I'm constantly under stress. Any advice on how to overcome this?
I completely get where you're coming from. High-pressure situations can be overwhelming. The first thing that helps me is proper preparation. The more you're ready for what's coming, the less anxious you'll be.
That makes sense. I guess a solid plan can alleviate some of the pressure. But what if things don't go as planned? That's what freaks me out the most.
You're right, things rarely go exactly as planned. It's crucial to stay flexible and adapt. When unexpected challenges arise, I find it helpful to focus on what I can control and take one step at a time.
That's a good point. Staying calm and focused during chaos is easier said than done, though. Any tips for keeping your cool in high-pressure situations?
Breathing exercises can be a lifesaver. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to inhale deeply and exhale slowly. It can help regulate your stress response and keep you grounded.
I've heard about mindfulness and meditation too. Do you think they can help in such situations?
Absolutely, practicing mindfulness can be a game changer. It helps you stay present, reduce anxiety, and make better decisions. You can even do quick mindfulness exercises during a break or before a big meeting.
I'll give that a try. Also, how do you handle pressure when it involves interacting with others, like a tense negotiation or a difficult conversation?
In interpersonal situations, active listening is key. When you focus on understanding the other person's perspective, it can lead to more productive and less stressful discussions.
That's a good tip. I sometimes tend to overthink and second-guess myself in high-pressure conversations.
Overthinking can be counterproductive. Trust your preparation and instincts. Remember that you've got the skills and knowledge to handle the situation.
Thanks, that's reassuring. What about time management in high-pressure scenarios? Any hacks for that?
Time management is crucial. Prioritize tasks, set realistic deadlines, and use tools like to-do lists or digital apps to keep yourself on track. Staying organized can reduce stress.
I'll start implementing those. Lastly, do you have any personal anecdotes about overcoming high-pressure situations?
I do. I once had to deliver a critical presentation with very little time for preparation. What helped was focusing on the main message and confidently delivering it. The audience didn't know the difference, and it turned out fine.
That's inspiring. I guess it's all about keeping your composure and adapting in the moment. Thanks for sharing your insights.
You're welcome. High-pressure situations are tough, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can handle them effectively. Good luck.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm feeling more confident about managing high-pressure situations now. It's great to have these strategies in mind.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember, it's a learning process, and you'll get better with practice. Is there anything specific you're preparing for right now that's causing you stress?
Well, I have a major project presentation coming up next week, and I've been losing sleep over it. I just hope I can apply what we've discussed to make it through smoothly.
I understand how nerve-wracking presentations can be. Remember, you've prepared, and you know your material. Plus, deep breaths and mindfulness techniques can help you stay focused during the presentation.
Thanks for the reminder. I'll definitely put that into practice. I've also been thinking about maintaining a work-life balance to reduce overall stress. Any tips on that?
Balancing work and personal life is essential. Prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to say no when you need to. It'll help you stay refreshed and better equipped to handle high-pressure situations.
I've struggled with saying no in the past, but you're right, it's important for my well-being. I appreciate your advice on this. How do you manage to stay motivated during high-pressure times?
Motivation can be tough, especially when pressure is high. I find setting clear, achievable goals and reminding myself of the bigger picture helps keep me on track and motivated.
That's a good approach. I'm going to try setting more specific goals for my projects. Do you ever seek help or support from colleagues or mentors when facing pressure?
Absolutely. Don't hesitate to reach out to colleagues or mentors. Sometimes, their insights and support can provide a fresh perspective and help you navigate challenging situations more effectively.
I'll keep that in mind. It's reassuring to know that I'm not alone in this. I'm going to put these strategies into action and do my best during my presentation. Thanks again for your guidance.
You're very welcome. I have no doubt you'll do great in your presentation. If you ever need more advice or just someone to talk to, I'm here. You've got this.
Thanks for being so supportive. It means a lot. You mentioned practicing mindfulness earlier. Could you recommend any specific techniques or resources for someone new to this?
Of course. For beginners, guided mindfulness meditation apps like Headspace or Calm can be very helpful. They offer various guided sessions that can teach you the basics. Also, consider reading books on mindfulness or taking online courses if you want to delve deeper into the practice.
That's a good starting point. I'll check out those apps and look for some introductory books. It's something I've always been curious about but never really explored.
It's a great tool for managing stress and staying grounded. You might find it particularly beneficial in high-pressure situations. And remember, it's a skill that develops over time, so be patient with yourself as you learn.